Stick with us till the end of this video. We're going to drop another clue to where our next prize is hidden in the Vancouver, Washington area. You're going to get to know Tawnya here in today's video. Found our prize out in the Boise area. You're going to love her story. Watch through to the end. Something cool happens. She won a whole lot more than the $100 in cash and the BB purse, but you're going to have to watch and see. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned to the end, and you'll see our next clue.
All right.
Hi, everybody. The Chuppy, you know what? That's going to have to get edited out. Okay. Hi, everybody.
It's not that hard. We're fat. The chubby leprechaun.
Hi, everybody. The Chubby Leprechauns here with you. I'm Jason, my brother Eric. We've got Tawnya with us today. She found our gift out in Boise, Idaho. So we are happy to have her with us to talk a little bit about her story. So Tawnya, tell us what you found.
All right, so I found a purse with $100 in it. Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
Grab it. Hang on just a second. It's right behind me.
Make sure it's the same one that we put out there. It might be a different purse. So.
No, I think it's the same one.
That's the one. That's the one. Do you know how to pronounce that, Tawnya? You know how to pronounce that brand?
I don't know. I think it's Baby, but I'm not sure.
That was our guess. We had to look it up. It's actually BB.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, see,
I've never actually had a purse before, so I didn't know.
I did one time, but it wasn't mine,
purse.
and it wasn't a BB. So, yeah.
So, Tawnya, tell us about how you found it. We put out a few clues there. Tell us what you went through to kind of figure this out.
Well, I found a friend tagged me in your Facebook, or kind of on Facebook with your YouTube video. And I got home.
Local friend from Boise there, or friend from over here where we're at?
Friend where you guys are at, in Washington. So she knows I'm up for adventures, and I got off work, and I think I was up for an adventure. So I started, looking up the different clues, and
so the first clue was city in Sonoma, California. How'd you figure that out?
Honestly, I just Googled it.
Okay, probably not too.
And that was pretty easy. Like just in scrolling down it, I didn't have to get the other details of really with the railroad, because I knew that like Cloverdale is a major road here in Boise, so I figured.
Awesome. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you're watching, it was on the corner of Cloverdale and Explorer. So the second clue was Lewis and Clark or what? And did you have to Google that, or did you remember from your days of Washington?
I have a dad who loves history, and I grew up in Montana and being in the Washington area before.
So you figured out corner of Cloverdale and Explorer. So what happened? Did you go out there?
I did.
What'd you do?
I brought my flashlight because it was late. I got off work late last night, and it's kind of a major intersection over there. And so there were two bushes that I thought that it seemed like they were at, or would be most likely. They were more like domed, kind of more of like an umbrella shape.
We're going to put a couple pictures up later that while you're talking about it, they'll pop up on the screen. So kind of show everybody what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went there just because I was thinking with the clues, and the third clue being, I can't remember.
Bird in the hand is worth a purse in the bush.
Purse in the bush. Mm-hmm. So
That's
I thought
tough to decipher, but you did it, Tawnya. You did it.
So you went out there last night with a flashlight, and you didn't find anything. Is that correct?
No, in fact, I have I don't know if you can see it. There's some
scratches.
Those bushes we put in are not kind bushes.
So were you in the bushes last night looking for that?
I was in the bushes. In fact, I called my dad and had him walking me through it so that in case some crazy guy came out.
And Tawnya, you knew it was only $100, right? So
I did know it was only but yes. And then I had my flashlight, and then I was worried, okay, maybe the police are going to get called on me for this crazy crew
Some
checking out.
ladies out in the bushes with a flashlight.
Yeah.
I know.
So
So
you
I was
didn't find it.
actually out there a long time because
Oh, wow.
I could not see it. I'm not sure how long it was, but it was a long time.
Were you in the right spot the first
Mhm.
time?
Yeah, I was. I think there's a where I went over by the evergreen bush. I got excited because I saw a bag, but it was like a upside down or flipped over, like Cheeto or Frito-Lay chip bag. And so I
We
thought
left
that
that there by accident. Maybe we were hungry.
That was on purpose. We knew it would trip Tanya up. So.
Actually, that
know,
wasn't us.
someone-
We don't.
There's a
someone
reason
else
they
has
call
already
us
got
silly
the
leprechauns.
Yeah,
So
you
you-
leprechauns ate the chips already.
That's right.
So
yeah.
you went home. How'd you feel after spending all that time in the bushes, coming home empty-handed?
Honestly, I was so bummed. And when I say I was out there a long time, I really was out there a long time. I had to finally let my dad go because I'm like, he's probably bored now. So I called another friend. They're like, you got to walk me through in case something goes amiss, that I'm out here in the bushes. But I went there to win. And I'm like, I can't go home.
Well, at any
So-
time, did it pass through your mind that maybe those guys are just kidding and there's not really anything out here?
Well, that's what my friends kept saying. Like,
You have
maybe,
good friends,
like,
Tanya.
or maybe someone else got it, or maybe like someone just took the money and they didn't care to like, call with the number because maybe they thought it was a setup. Like maybe someone just found it. And but I searched every bush so much. In fact, the evergreen, it's really more of like the island of where it's located over by the HP, kind of in the entrance of their facility. But I looked in there for a long time. I was covered in mud and dirt and
This is awesome.
This is turning out better.
So
than I
you
thought
went
it would.
home.
Yeah.
You came home empty-handed, feeling dejected. What made you go back out today?
Number one, I couldn't sleep last night. I was retracing my steps. Like,
Again,
where
it's just
is
$100,
that?
right?
I've got to find that. Like,
This is better than we ever hoped for in a story.
no,
This is
really,
awesome.
it drove me crazy. I wanted to find it. So, then you guys gave the second clue, and I don't know if you like put it in a different bag today so that I could find it a little easier, because I really thought I
We
would have
did. We
seen.
drove out there actually last night thinking, well, Tanya made it out here once, didn't find it. We need to switch bags on her, and so she can see this. No, that didn't happen.
I swear I looked, but yeah, so I was super excited. My son happened to call me when I was like digging through the bushes. And so
What
third
went through your
person,
head when you saw it and found it? What'd that feel like?
it was so exciting. It was wedged in there really tight. And
We tried to make it so the random person walking by couldn't see it, but I don't
Exactly,
know why
and
anybody would
so
be walking
clever.
by that part of town either. So
Apparently,
Yeah,
you're the only one willing to walk through those bushes.
yes,
I think so. And with evergreen bushes, as you know, like the top part's green, but the bottom is like brown and it's just
Pokey
like
and itchy.
dead and pokey. So I got a little, it was an adventure, but I got to wedge it out. I was super excited.
So Tanya, tell us about your family. What you gonna do with the $100 in the fancy purse?
Well, I'll tell you, this is actually super, super cool because I've been wanting to go see my kids for a long time. I haven't seen them since July, and it's the first time I've been away from my kids. And I decided a few months ago, I didn't have the money, but I decided a few months ago, I'm going to book the flight and I'm just going to go. Like sometimes I'm usually very practical with money, but I just felt like I just need to go do this. And
where are your kids at?
they're down in Arizona.
Okay.
And so it's just hard to go see them. And
So times are tough, money's tight, but I mean, we have
Crazy.
kids. I think I'd do anything to go see them. And you just booked this trip short on funds. Love of a
Yeah.
mother, you're going to go see your kids no matter what it
Yeah.
takes. And
It's been beyond cool. I mean, I actually have like thousands of dollars in medical bills right now, but I booked that flight anyways. And I I decided I just need to go do this. And so having this is just, I actually leave tomorrow. So to have this happen right before I get to, fly out and see my kids, now I have something to help me pay for that flight that I booked.
Good.
Tawnya, that is awesome. I mean, we couldn't have expected or hoped for a better story. I mean, this is awesome. This is awesome. We got to help somebody. We got a cool story about a crazy lady in the dark digging through the bushes.
Our YouTube channel also is based on, family values and just spending time with your kids and just being a good person overall. So I think you fit the mold, and your cause is good and everything.
Well, I'm excited. It was a fun adventure. And it honestly, when I got off work and I found out that there was another clue, oh, believe me, I was like throwing everything in my bag to, peel out of work so that I could go dig through the bushes again.
So Tawnya, we mentioned family. We won't ask you when the last, we don't want to put you on the spot, but when you see your kids, we want you to tell them that you love them.
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
a big for us. Tell them that you love them.
Yep.
And hey, so before we let you go, we've got a little fun, let's make a deal type game we're going to put you through here. So you might win nothing. You might win something more for your trip. I mean, I don't know. So
yeah,
let's move on to that.
Yeah. And Tawnya, when you tell your kids you love them, do it in a weird, awkward way that makes them feel like, what's wrong with mom?
Maybe out loud in a restaurant.
Yeah, out loud in a restaurant is actually the best spot. Yeah. Tawnya, I got 3 envelopes here for you. And really all you have to do is pick one of them. One of them in there has got a value that's far exceeds what you found. One of them is going to allow you to drink out of a fire hose if you want. And then there's one that's kind of a middle ground there. So I got 1, 2, and 3. You can see them here, and just so you know, I don't know which one, which prize is in which envelope, and I can't see that from the outside. So I don't know if you can see the numbers there, 1, 2, and 3. If you were going to pick one of these, which would you pick?
Oh, let's see.
Time is up. I'm sorry, Tawnya. Thank you for playing. I'm just kidding. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's do number 3.
Number 3.
That's my daughter's lucky number. We'll see.
Number 3. Okay. So now I'm going to let you choose right now. Tawnya, if you want, you can have what's in number 3, or I'll give you $20 to switch over to whatever's in number 1.
I'll stick with 3.
I'm going to stick with 3. What if I said $40 to switch over to number 1? No matter what's in 1, no matter what's in there, you could have 1 plus $40. I don't know what's in there, but if you want, you can switch.
I'm going to stick with 3.
You're going to stick with 3.
Mm-hmm.
Tawnya, I'm going to try one more time on you here. I got some money in my pocket. I have cash in my pocket right now. I'm going to let you, I'll give you the amount of cash in my pocket for the envelope, or you can stick with envelope number 3.
Let's stick with 3.
Going to stick with 3.
She is a lady of her convictions.
Lady of
I don't even know what my conviction is in the envelope, but.
Well, let me show you what was in number 1 here real quick. In number 1, Tawnya, you gave up. I was going to give you $40 plus what was in here, correct?
Okay.
So this one was $40 plus a drink from the fire hose. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what it says. So that was actually probably the least valuable one that you could have had. Now that you know that one's out of play, do you want to switch? I give you a chance, just 50-50 chance. Now you're down to 2, or do you want to stick with 3?
I got to stick with 3 because I've already stuck with it this long. Okay.
All right. Tawnya, I had in my pockets, I had $120. Okay. And so you gave that up to stick with number 3.
Okay.
I'm going to read you what number 2 is here. Tawnya, this is what you lost out on. An official autographed chubby leprechaun hat.
Oh man,
Tawnya,
that would have been cool.
it would have been, yeah. Now you know that's not worth what you found in that purse. I'm sure someday it might be, but right now it isn't. That means number 3, you picked the right one, right? I couldn't talk you
Okay.
into switching, and you stuck to it. Tawnya, it is a good thing that you stuck with number 3. That's the one where the value is at. And in number 3, we have a Visa gift card for $283.47.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll be sending that to you. It's probably not going to get there before tomorrow morning when you leave, but when you're on your way back, then you'll have it. And Tawnya, I'm going to do one else for you here from the Chubby Leprechaun. When you come back from your trip, I'm going to let you pick another time to go down and visit your kids in Arizona again. You let us know when you want to go, and we're going to buy that next airplane ticket for you.
Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to go. My dream was to go see him for Christmas.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
There
Tawnya,
you go.
all you have to do in
Really?
order to get that prize is tell your kids that you love them.
Oh, you.
All right.
I get to actually tell them face to face, which is
Good.
better. I get to
Spread the
hug 'em.
word. Spread the word. Tell them how lucky you are. How much did that ticket cost, by the way, to go to?
The first ticket actually, well, my ticket was actually probably almost about 283. Almost
Oh,
probably right on the money. That's
There
so
you
weird.
go.
that is
Tawnya,
good.
how you feeling right now?
I'm actually a little overwhelmed. I almost like I want to say thank you, but it doesn't feel like it does do justice for it.
Well,
But
we don't need you to do that. We are glad that it helped, and
I've never had anything like this in my life. It really is really overwhelming, actually.
we like to think we're second only to The Price is Right. But back in the Bob Barker days,
Yeah.
before the new guy took over, it was better back then.
Price is right.
Yeah,
Price is wrong, Bob.
Price is wrong, Bob. All right,
Wow.
well, Tawnya, thank you. We're gonna hit unrecord on this here real quick.
Yeah, Tawnya, thank you for your time, and we couldn't have asked for a better story.
Yeah,
So we're going to stop recording here, and we'll sign out.
I'll get your
All right, see you
information
guys.
Yeah, Tawnya, we'll get your information. We hope you enjoyed that video with Tawnya as much as we did. She is an amazing person, and we think that money is going to go to good use, getting her out to visit her kids. So here comes our next clue. We promised you guys another clue, and those Hilfiger shoes have been hidden. They are out there with an undisclosed amount of cash, waiting for you to find it. And again, once you find it, give us a call, contact us, and you can have an opportunity to win much more, just like you saw Tawnya win. So here's your clue. In 2018, this park was home to Damon Cassetta Stubbs. Which park was home to Damon Cassetta Stubbs in 2018? There's your clue. If it doesn't get found, tomorrow we will release another clue. So happy hunting, good luck. Don't forget to subscribe so you get those notifications when these drop ASAP.